Introducing the all-new Corolla.
I do appreciate all your service and your continued commitment to the realignment of Marines and to a robust Navy presence on Guam. And I think this year's budget does show a clear commitment on your part to our rebalance strategy. General Amos, can you comment on the progress that we've made in the last year regarding the realignment of Marines from Okinawa to Guam? Can you comment on the significance of the governor of Okinawa signing the landfill permit, and how important is it to remove the restrictions on government of Japan's funds in this year's defense authorization bill? What impact do those restrictions have on our partnership with Japan?
Congresswoman, first of all, we remain, as I said last year, bullish on this move to Guam. We're planning on it happening. We need it to happen to aid in our redistribution of the forces in the Pacific. We sit today at about a little over 22,000 Marines west of the international date line. And as you recall, Secretary Panetta's goal was 22,500. Now, they're not all in the right spot, though. We've got more on Okinawa than we need, and we'll eventually go down to 11,500 in accordance with agreement between Japan and us. 4,700 of those, roughly 5,000, will go to Guam. We're still planning on that. 2 construction projects are underway right now, the underground utilities that go out to the north ramp of Anderson Air Force Base, and there's a maintenance facility that's being built there. We have in 15 a hangar to be built at the north ramp. So those are all things that are unencumbered by the NDAA specific language on restrictions. So we're planning on doing this. As you know, the supplemental environmental impact statement should be complete, scheduled to be complete towards the end of this year. That means by early 2015, next year, this time by next year, we should have a record of decision. And when that happens, that then allows assuming that it goes the way we hope it goes, that allows then the planning for the construction of the training ranges and the living cantonment and the building cantonment in our headquarters. So we're actually doing well. There's money in the budget all the way out till 2020 and beyond to do this. But you're absolutely right. The NDAA is pretty strident with regards to not spending money until we have a comprehensive plan for Okinawa, Guam, the realignment in the Pacific, and Hawaii. So we're going to need some help to try to break free some of those restrictions with Congress to allow us to spend some of the money that's already in our budget and that's in Japan's budget, to be able to build the facilities we need on Guam in an iterative fashion.
Thank you. And we will continue to work on that. The next question I have is for Admiral Greenert. At a hearing last week, Admiral Locklear indicated that it was very important for there to be a robust depot-level ship repair capability with a dry dock on Guam. Now, I think we can all agree with that assessment. Admiral, can you elaborate on why that specific capability is important to the Navy and our readiness overall in the Western Pacific? We've spent many, many years building up a specialized workforce on Guam, and I would hate to see that capability decline and for the MSC ships to be going to foreign countries for repair when we do have the capability on Guam.
Ma'am, Guam is very important to me, to Admiral Locklear, to Admiral Harris, our commander of the Pacific Fleet. It's strategic. I agree with Admiral Locklear's assessment. I want to, and I will do what I can to move this ship repair contract, get going, get back up to speed. I'm with you. We've got to get workers working. I don't want to go back, all the way to the U.S. It's a long way back, there to do ship repair. And I agree. We got to have a dry dock facility there as soon as feasible. We got to get old Big Blue up and certified, or whatever it takes. Or to be sending these ships to foreign countries, Singapore and other areas. Yes, ma'am. When we should be repairing in a U.S. facility. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. And I yield back.